Hi, I'm Blair Malazdrewich here on the frozen Lake Winnipeg to talk about the culture of ice fishing. And I'm joined by Mike Cooklick, or
Hello.
as we say, Mike on Ice. He's going to give us a little bit of background. But before we dive into that, the most important thing to do when you're out here is to get a line in the water. And here we go.
Okay, Blair, so what you're going to do here is, I know you've ice fished before, but I don't think you've used one of these flashers.
No.
Okay? So you lower your rod tip until it hits bottom and you got slack.
So the red is the bottom.
The red is the bottom, that blue is your lure.
Okay.
So you lower it right down, and what you do is you just jerk it up like this. And what that does is gonna stir up the silk on the bottom, imitating the wounded bait fish. I'll reel this up fast.
I wrecked it already.
Let's help it out a little bit there. There's I got a swivel on here for the leader. There you go.
Yeah, that all sounds like Chinese to me, but I got a swivel in the gazik-gazoink.
See, it's going down there.
Okay.
Come on, I gotta catch this before Blair catches one. There he is on yours now.
I got
See
him.
that mark?
Yep.
Okay, put it back down to him. And then just jiggle your line a little bit.
He's still there, right?
Yeah. He's moving away. All right, next time.
Why do you think this is so popular?
Not much else to do in the winter, basically. And you know, with this new technology too, it's almost like playing a game. When you get that fish, you can see the fish on your sonar, and you play that fish up, and trying to get him to bite. It's almost like sitting at home playing a game.
So, you know, you're talking about the tech, and that's a really big thing. When I first think about ice fishing, I think of just a guy with a hole and a rod.
That's boring.
That's boring.
You know what? I couldn't sit at a hole myself and fish without a flasher.
But people do it.
They do it and they catch fish. Those guys that go out and without a flasher, they're hardcore. You know, like they don't want the technology. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it, and they're catching fish.
What kind of people do you see out here ice fishing?
All kinds, from kids to old ladies. Like, everybody does it. I've seen this old lady. She must have been about 85 years old, sitting out on a pail in the middle of the river fishing. Let's see if we call some in here.
The fish weren't really into what we were putting out there, so we decided it was time to head outside and hear why people love this sport.
For me, it's about catching the big fish, meeting new people, you know, just getting out. Actually, I got started through friends locally at home on some smaller lakes. We didn't fish like this, of course. Stood out there in the cold.
It's just a good pastime. It's like I say, it's relatively cheap to get into. You don't have to. You can sit on the ice. You can build a shack. Whatever, tent.
Some people go all in. This cabin up here from the U.S. has satellite TV, a full kitchen, dining area, and of course, holes in the floor for your lines. To me, this looks like luxury ice fishing. And we even caught a glimpse of this custom ice fishing vehicle. Then back to our modest shack to give these fish another shot.
Come on, baby. It's coming up.
Just for an update, I have nothing on mine.
Okay, I'm not looking at yours right now. He's right on top of me. It's just, no, there he goes back down.
Well, the wind's picking up, as you can see by our shack, and today just doesn't look like our day for catching fish, but sometimes that happens, right, Mike?
Yeah, it happens quite a bit, actually, if you're fishing with me.
For Shaw TV's Go, I'm Blair Malazdrewich.